Hi everyone! Ever run into an importer saying cannot import name MOX3 from Moto when working with Python and AWS testing? It can be quite frustrating, but it's a very common issue with a straightforward solution. Let's quickly cover what Moto is first. It's a fantastic Python library. It helps you mock AWS services. This is super useful for testing your code. You don't need real AWS credentials. Your tests run faster and are more reliable. Now, about this specific MOX3 error. When you see ImportError, cannot import name MOX3 from Moto, it means Python can't find MOX3 directly inside the Moto package. You tried to import it like from Moto import MOX3. But it's just not there anymore, at least not in that exact spot. This error usually happens because of changes in the Moto library itself. Libraries evolve. Developers refactor code. They move things around. Older versions of Moto might have had MOX3 directly available. Newer versions have changed the structure. This is a very common reason for such import errors in any library. So, what's the fix? First, make sure your Moto library is up to date. You can run pip install upgrade Moto in your terminal. Sometimes, simply updating fixes things if you were on a very old version. However, if your code was written for an older Moto, an update might actually cause this error if the import path changed. The main solution is to use the correct import path for modern Moto versions. Instead of from Moto import MOX3, you should typically use from Moto import mock_AWS. The mock_AWS decorator is more general. It can mock many AWS services, including S3. It's the recommended way to go for broader AWS mocking. If you specifically only need S3 and want a more granular import, you might find it under from moto.s3 import mock_S3. The mock_S3 decorator specifically targets S3. So, replace your old import statement. Use at mock_AWS or at mock_S3 above your test functions. Here's a quick example. Instead of from Moto import MOX3 and then at MOX3, you would write from Moto import mock_AWS and then use at mock_AWS above your test function. Or, for S3 specific mocking, from moto.s3 import mock_S3 and then use at mock_S3. This small change makes a big difference. It tells Python exactly where to find the mocking functionality in the current Moto version. Always check the official Moto documentation. It's the best source for the latest import paths and usage examples. Just search for Moto Python documentation and look for the S3 mocking section. So, in summary, this import error is almost always a sign that your Moto import statement needs an update. Either the module was renamed or its location changed within the package structure. I hope this explanation helps you fix the pesky import error quickly. Testing with Moto is powerful, and knowing these common pitfalls saves a lot of time. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you found this information useful, please consider giving it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more programming tips and solutions. Your support helps us create more content like this. See you next time.